male veteran stand down in the state of Georgia, in Columbus, Georgia, 2000 something. I don't remember. It's out there. Anyway, I talked about how when I coordinated and planned events, my thought was always about the experience that the attendee would have. I thought about what they would see, hear, smell. What would their experience be from the moment they pulled up to the venue until they left? Now, this is before my digital marketing days, so I was not thinking about the post event. You feel me? Okay, I was just thinking about their experience at the event, but I wanted to consider from the moment they got out of their vehicle and walked up to the front door, what were they going to see? Who was going to greet them? What were they going to experience? What were they going to hear? All of that through the event and then afterward. That shapes my approach to this day. At the time, I did not expect that I would be a marketing consultant and working in the digital marketing space at this point for now 13 years. But that is the origin. That is where my approach comes from. When you are thinking, and I want to challenge you all, every person that is watching this, to start thinking about the experience that your intended customer, even before somebody becomes a customer, when they're lurking on your social media channels, when they've signed up for your newsletter and just reading your emails, when they're observing you from across the room engage with somebody else, when they meet you face to face, when they pick up your flyers, whatever it is, and however format or medium they engage with your brand, you as the marketer, your marketing team, your marketing vendor, contractor, whatever, needs to hold your the other person. That could be somebody in your audience, that could be a lead, that could be a customer, whatever category you use to identify that person. Their experience needs to be held at the center of everything that you do. Everything that you do. Because if they don't enjoy their experience, they're not going to buy. If they don't enjoy their experience, they're not coming back. If they don't enjoy their experience, they're going to tell other people not to spend money with you. So if you are not considering what their experience is like, I want you to start doing that today. When you are thinking about the content that you're creating, because we're talking about marketing, right? You need to be thinking about how do I want them to feel when they engage with my marketing messages? How do I want them to see my brand? How do I want them to see me? What do I want them to think when they go to my website? What do I want them to think when they sign up for our newsletter? What do I want them to think when they call and speak to us, one of the sales representatives? How do I want them to feel when they engage with customer service? All of those touch points matter, and their experience is the guide for your strategy. Sure, you will publish content, you will run ads on the Googler, you might do commercials, you might do billboards, whatever format of marketing you're going to do. You want to make sure that you are not just focusing on what you are saying, but you are focusing on how your audience will experience what you are saying. That's the key. When you are intentional about creating experiences that surprise and delight, you don't even, no, you do have to surprise and delight, because the bare minimum is just delivering what you say you're going to deliver. That's just the truth of this, of the times that we're in. If you are not thinking about how to surprise, delight, show intention, take care of all of those things that matter to your brand and matter to your customer, then you're not positioning your brand as the one. You want people to know that you are the one. Your company is the one. And that comes by intentionally designing their experience so that they will believe that. I want you to think about how you want people to feel when they experience you, not just before the sale, but after. After. Do you treat them like they're disposable? Or do you treat them like you value them spending time with you? Today, this morning, I added I added a few additional emails to the follow up sequence for one of my products because I was thinking about putting myself into the shoes of that buyer. What questions might they still have? What new challenges might they be experiencing? What additional support might they need? I want them to know that they made the right choice when they paid for my thing, and I want them to know that I got them. You should want your customers to know the same thing. And then when you add AI to this whole conversation, it just takes things up a notch altogether. Again, allow you to create a lane for only your brand to occupy. So I want you to consider if you need help with this space, I'm your person. I got you. I have a variety of I have AI tools, I have one-on-one offers, I have consulting, whatever type of support you might need to help you get to that clarity on your brand, on your customers, and on the systems for managing your content that will allow you to create an experience that's just like what I've described. I got you. If you want to get started, I will drop a link in the description or the comments of this video for a free resource that I have created. It's the AI powered strategic content planning kit. Inside that kit is a tool called the Build My Initial Persona tool. It is an AI tool that I built that is designed to help you get clear on the initial persona for your brand. If you already have a persona, you could use this to measure what you have against. It's been trained and built and designed with marketing strategy expertise that comes from 15 years of experience in this industry, with paired with the fabulousness that is ChatGPT. So get the tool, get the resource if you need it. Do not overlook the power of a intentionally designed, planned, and executed customer experience, audience experience. That's the thing that keeps people coming back to you. That's the thing that makes you front of mind. That is the thing that has people singing your praises and referring you to their friends, which is what we want, right? We're doing all of this marketing and talking all of this stuff all day long about our brands because we want our businesses to grow. I'm challenging you to think like an event planner. I'm challenging you to think about the experience that they will have, not just saying what you believe is the right thing to say in the email, but what is going to be their experience when they read it, and use that to dictate how you engage with your audience going forward. So if you need help, that's what I'm here for. Get the kit, get your stuff together, get clear on why you are the one for your audience, and make sure that they know. If you have any questions, you can find me on these apps. Talk to you later. Bye.